At the time, Jesus had great difficulty in explaining to the Pharisees and the scribes, and also to many of his disciples, that to eat his flesh and drink his blood was to have life in him. This they couldn't grasp. It was too horrific. How can we eat the flesh of a man and drink his blood? We're not cannibals. But what Jesus was driving at was that to have Jesus in the fullness, you need to be part of his suffering. You need to be part of him. The Word of God, the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. He was one like us in all things but sin. And for us to abide in him, to live in him, we need to be part of him. We need to accept death. Death to ourselves, to our sinfulness, so that we can have life in and with Christ and have him living in us and we living in him. It's a paradox that to have life, we must accept death. Our death-oriented limitation. We're finite creatures in our body, but in our spirit, we are eternal, we are immortal. And it is that immortality that we get through allowing Christ to live in us.